Yesterday I asked you guys what I should draw today because I knew I wanted to create a drawing video, an art video, video, because I needed something to fill the time that it would take to film the part 2 to my closet video with the left side of my closet. But I had no idea what to draw, so I went on Instagram and asked you guys what I should, I'm gonna take this off. So I went on Instagram and asked you guys what I should draw, and Gabby suggested that I draw Animal Crossing villagers doing things. And I thought, that's a great idea. Animal Crossing came out not too long ago, everyone's on it, finding escape, enjoying it, great topic. And then I realized, well, I've never played Animal Crossing before. So, but then I thought, well, you know, I could do one of those things where you draw characters from memory. Like I did a video that one time, and like a lot of videos on this channel was trying to make it a series and only did one video of it. But then I remembered I've never played Animal Crossing before, so I don't have any memory of the Animal Crossing characters to draw from. But then I remembered I have seen some Animal Crossing characters, 3 in particular, through playing Mario Kart and Super Smash Bros. On my partner's Switch. So what I'm going to be doing today is drawing Isabel and the 2 villagers. I don't know if they have a name, pretty sure it's just villager, and you have the male and the female version from memory. And then I'm going to be doing like a fun little artwork of all of them together. So let's just dive straight into it. So I reckon let's start off with Isabel. Okay, so let's create a new canvas. We'll just do it square. Okay, so Isabel, what does she look like? So she's like a little doggy, a little cute little dog with like this little poof on top. She's like, it looks like a Labrador, but like a poodle, a Labradoodle. Okay, so she's got 2 ears. Great. Start. I don't know that they, I feel like I should draw the shape of her head first. She's like a round, oh god. She's like a round little button. Okay. Oh, I should have done this on a new layer. That's alright. Okay. What do they come out like this, or do they kind of just slope down? Okay, I don't know if the ears overlap her face that much. I'm not confident about this drawing if you can't tell. Okay, so then she's got like a little floof like that. Yeah, let's say like that. Okay, and then I know, what do their faces look like? Okay, I feel like the face is less like round, like circle, and more like maybe like that. No, I feel like her nose is probably like a little triangle, and she probably has like one of those ones, right? No? Or does she just straight up have like a mouth? And I know that she just has like 2 straight up, just like deadpan eyes. Ah, yes. This is turning out great. The mouth even does remotely look like this. I can't even picture it. But if it does, then it would be more like little, oh god. Like that. Oh yes! I went into this with like some semblance of confidence, and then now I'm like, actually, this is gonna be terrible. No. Ah. I mean, that looks like an interpretation of her. So, okay, then we're gonna do her body. So their bodies are like little bloops, little round little bloops. Their like heads are much bigger than their bodies, and their arms come out like little teardrops. I just have this image of their legs just being like kind of like they just kind of happen. Like you don't think their body's gonna form legs, and then it somehow does. Okay, what clothing does she wear? I feel like I can see her in like a vest. I don't know why. Does she wear a skirt or shorts? I don't know. Her name's Isabel, so I feel like she wears a skirt. And then maybe she's wearing a shirt underneath. She's a dog human. That's cute. Okay, now we're gonna draw this in. Okay, so we're just gonna add some color. I'm just gonna delete these and merge them all together because this is not anything I'm gonna want to keep. She's like a light yellow, like a buttercup yellow. They've got that like Animal Crossing green color. What is that color? No, it's brighter than that. Something like that. I'll make her vest that color. And then I feel like her top's probably like a light creamy color. I don't even know if she wears a top. She wears clothes, right? Look, I don't know who this dog is, but she's kind of cute. And then let's pick a skirt, like a pinky color, just because it will look good with this outfit. Alright, this is my Isabel. I'm scared to find out what she actually looks like because I know this ain't it. Alright, Isabel. Okay, she actually looks more like an old lady than I thought she did. I didn't realize that they had so much detail on their faces. Like she has a full-on fringe and duo tones in her face. In my head, just because she was like a cutesy character, I thought her face was just round, but it's actually more like a kind of, what do you call this, like square teardrops type thing. And her outfit, I mean, hey, we love a knitted vest. So I was right about the vest and the green vest and the light colored shirt underneath. And she is actually wearing a skirt. But everything else about it was wrong. I didn't realize that her arms were this long as well. She also has like a hair tie with a bell on it. Wow, that's cute. That's a look. What if I just like did my hair in 2 pigtails and then like a bun on top? I mean, I have the fringe for it. Isabel cosplay? Cool, I can't wait to draw her how she actually looks later, but first, before that, we gotta do these humans. Oh god, I just came back to what I drew. Let me like insert a photo of what she actually looks like next to that. I mean, honestly, it could have been worse. All right, let's go for these human villages. So again, I've never played Animal Crossing, but I'm guessing these are like the default avatars that you have before you can like customize them to look however you want. And I've seen that you can make customized clothes in the new Animal Crossing, which looks so cool. And yeah, I'm really sad that I don't have it, but also it's kind of good because I know that I would be so addicted to it. But yeah, I'm kind of nervous for this because there's a lot that can go wrong when you try to draw a human character, because the wrong proportions can look really cute and fun, and I feel like there's a lot more leeway for that when you're doing like animals and just non-human things. But when it's a human, the spectrum of what looks cute and funny is a lot smaller, because otherwise it just looks a little bit scary. So, okay, so we had some iPad troubles and it wasn't recording what I was drawing, but that's okay because it was an abomination. I feel like triangle kind of looks like a carved pumpkin. Maybe I'm just high. What do their eyes look? I have in my head, you know when you make a me on the Wii and it's like those ones that are just 2 circles? I have that in my head, but I'm too afraid to draw that. And then a ponytail, and she's got like a bulky fringe. What if she doesn't have a fringe at all? Oops, I was completely wrong about Isabel's eyes being dots, but in my head they were just dots. I think they might have more like these kind of eyes. It feels wrong, but it also feels way more right than anything else I've drawn today. So we're gonna give them sassy moon face eyes. Yeah, great, cool. I think we're ready to do the final artwork. And I'm just gonna make up their bodies as we go. I feel good about this hair. I do feel that he has this triangular situation of his hair. Get this nose going. Sure, yeah, all right. Okay, okay. Cool, I hate it. All right, and then a mouth. And then I'm gonna give him ears. I don't even know what do these guys look like? His face shape, it's like big. He has like a big head. I mean, those eyes are completely not, you know, happening. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Okay, and then for this lovely lady, I'm pushing so hard on my iPad as if it's gonna make my drawing better. It's not, okay? And then we're gonna give her a little mouth. Yeah, she knows something. And she's not gonna tell you what it is. Okay, now we're gonna draw their bodies. So now we know that they have little noodles for arms. So, and I'm pretty sure the guy is wearing like a t-shirt, like a red t-shirt. This is what happens when you don't plan out the body. I feel like his t-shirt actually flares out and then his shorts are like really little underneath. So we're gonna draw it like that. This is like how I used to draw characters when I was younger, like this kind of short situation. And he's gonna have 2 noodle arms. Noodle. This is also how I used to draw arms when I was little. Does he have shoes? Do they wear shoes? I feel like they would. I feel like the humans probably wear shoes. So I'm gonna give him some really cool sneakers. That doesn't even look like a sneaker, that just looks like a work boot. Yeah. Can you tell I've given up? This chica is probably probably wearing a t-shirt and shorts as well. I feel like they would have made them wear similar things. So she's gonna be like this, and she's gonna be in a bit of a kawaii pose. How do you make noodle arms look good? Oh no! She's also gonna have big clown boots on. What is that? Okay, okay. So they probably have like a generic light skin tone. So we're gonna color that in. All right, it's getting a bit messy. I just wanna get to the reveal of what they actually look like. What is that? Flippers. Okay, and then I know they have brown hair. Right? Do I know that? I don't know. Sweet, they look great. I don't know if they both wear red shirts and blue pants, but I'm just gonna alternate it for them. Is that too bright? No, that's good. Yeah. Okay, and then lastly, the shoes. I don't know. They don't wear shoes, do they? We're just gonna make them. I'll try to create similar green to the. And now they just look like. They look like drawings you would see on the packet of like an Asian snack. Like maybe crackers with chocolate on them. Yum. This is my drawing of the two villages. Now we're gonna find out what they actually look like. Oh, hey, they do have a triangular nose. Ah, hey, I didn't do too bad. They are wearing shoes. Okay, okay, okay. Those shots are baggy. Again, these limbs are longer than I thought. Oh, they have these like ball hands. These ball hands. I did not remember these ball hands. His hair is as crunchy as I remember. His nose is dimensional. Those eyes. I wouldn't have thought that that's what their eyes look like. But now that I see it, it makes so much sense. Is this the girl I was trying to draw? That's not at all what I drew. I don't know why I thought she had brown hair. She's wearing a dress. And little booties and legging. She's got those ball hands and she has a flick. Alright, so now I am going to draw an artwork with all three of these characters now that I know what they actually look like. And yeah, I don't know what exactly they're going to be doing, but probably something cute. And let's see what I come up with. Alright, so I started off by doing a little bit of research and collecting images of the three characters so I had some references. My research also included watching this YouTube video that my partner sent me of Animal Crossing characters being really rude. This is like an old version of the game. So that's fun. Then I put all my research images into a Procreate file and I just started drawing. Oh, also while I was drawing, I was watching To All the Boys I Loved Before, to what P.S. I Still Love You, the sequel to that movie. And this is my genuine unplanned reaction to the first literally like 5 seconds of the movie. I don't know what I expected. Like, I didn't even like the first one. Okay, back to the drawing. So I didn't really know what I was going to do with their characters, like how I was going to make them different. So I started off just by drawing them from the reference pictures that I had. I really liked the pose that Isabel was in, this like sassy, spunky pose. And same as the boy villager as well, with his little hand up, his ball hands. And after trying to draw them from memory, I really appreciated the character design. So I guess this kind of was like an opportunity for me to study the character design. So yeah, I was just drawing them from the references. And then for the girl villager, I couldn't find many images of her in like different poses and stuff, so using just the reference images I had, and after having drawn the other two characters and getting a sense for the style, I just drew her in my own pose. So I had these three characters and I'd spent time drawing them, so I wanted to somehow use them in my final artwork, but I was like, how can I make it different and how can I add something to it? So I decided to make some new outfits for them. I feel like the style of the one that I started off with for the girl villager was like quite inspired by Minju from Next in Fashion. I don't know, maybe very vaguely. The like whole flower on the dress as well reminds me of the costume for Christine Canigula in Be More Chill. So I wanted to give them clothes that were a little bit like more trendy, but also more just playful and fun. And then I started coloring them. So I started off with their like skin tones and hair, and so everything that would be the same color as the original. I just picked the colors from my reference images. And then I went for like a nice bright lime green as the base for their clothes. And then I kind of took colors from each other to fill in the rest. It's kind of creepy when I pick Isabel's skin tone to like color in the girl's shirt, but you know, we're just gonna ignore that. And then I was messing around with the background. At first I was thinking about doing like a 3D background, something that I did in this illustration. It looks really cool, but in the end I went for just a flat doodly kind of background and added some sparkles to them as well. And then to add the finishing touches, I moved the drawing over to Photoshop. At first I was just renaming all the layers that I was using, because it's fine when you use it in Procreate because you can see what's what, but the thumbnails in Photoshop are so small. And I picked out a font, which is Brush Script, and I think I ended up using the bold version. And I'm playing around with some filters, so in the end I'm writing "Don't cross me." You get it? Because like Animal Crossing. And in the end, the filters on top I did were just like bevel with a higher contrast and with the dissolve filter on the bevel. So it has this like weird pixely, like as if the image had been like downloaded and uploaded a million times. And then I'm playing around with some colors, and in the end I decided to get rid of like the XOXO because it just wasn't working. And then so for some finishing touches, I took that sparkle layer and made it a bit smaller and put it one on each of the words. And then last thing, I took away that faint line I put around Isabel's mouth for her little patch of differently colored fur. It just the way that I drew it kind of looked like she had a 5 o'clock shadow, which is totally great, but it's not what her original character design has. So I just erased that. Alright, so here is the final illustration. Let me know what you think of it. If there's anything else you want to see me draw, whether from memory or with references, let me know. And yeah, I'll see you whenever for another video.